Begin second phase.
These cards are all locked in place now. I'm beginning second phase.
Incoming data. Repeat. Incoming data.
And what I want to do is I want to coordinate a hit and a hit with my yellow and blue. Remember, our light cannon here don't use energy from the energy cells from the reactors. They've got an infinite supply of yellow energy, but a heavy cannon here will take one energy cell from the lateral reactor on the blue side, and I'll push that up there to record the fact that I've used it. I've got an internal threat now, and I almost missed it. It's number 5, it's T plus 5.
Time T plus 5. Internal threat.
And it's a saboteur. Let's have a quick look at this card. We'll pause up the action. It's an internal threat, so it's not going to come in on the red, white or blue zones. It's going to be internal to the ship. At T plus 5, a saboteur will come on board. And it's got a movement of 4, and so it means it's going to move down our trajectory that we placed below the bottom of the board. This one here, okay, so it's going to start here, and every time it moves it's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. This here tells us where the saboteur appears, and it's got the lower white deck highlighted. So at T plus 5, we're going to grab a token, and it's going to be one of these tokens. We'll put it here handy. This is going to come in to the lower white deck, and we'll use that token to represent it. If it hits the X spot, it's going to move right. If it hits the white spot, it's going to take 1 energy from a reactor, if possible. If not, it deals 1 damage. And if it hits the Z spot, it's going to deal 2 damage. Okay, so it's going to do damage in the red, white or blue stations. It's only got 1 hit point. And this symbol here tells you how you can hit it. And this is normally what you'll use when you're attacking intruders like this saboteur. So every time you play the BattleBot action, you will do 1 damage. So we really only need to hit this saboteur once with our BattleBots. So at some point I'm going to try and activate some BattleBots and have a go at this saboteur before it starts doing too much damage to our ships. Let's carry on with the action. Okay, that's the saboteur. So he's got a movement of 4. He's going to move along this track, and when it hits the X spot, it's going to move to the right, and he's coming in here. So I'm going to have to deal with him when he's over there. With that.
Data transfer. Repeat. Data transfer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm making sure I use the computer maintenance in the second phase.
Data transfer complete.
That's the computer done, I think. I need to refuel this zone, don't I? So yellow's hitting the B button here, and this will refuel the lateral reactor, and we take our energy from the central reactor. It's up to the maximum 3.
Time T plus 6. Threat. Zone blue.
Common threat, not a serious threat, but it is some blue again. It's a cryoshield fighter. Let's pause up and have a look. So this is a cryoshield fighter. It has 4 hit points and only 1 shield, so not as strong as the fighter. Its movement's 3, but this is the tough one here. It says, when you hit the cryoshield fighter for the first time, it receives no damage, and hits on later turn do normal damage. Alright, that's going to cause us some problems. We've got to hit it twice. There's another one in zone blue. T plus 6. And that's going to come out at 6. So I'm going to hit that a couple of times. I've got yellow here, so let's smack it a couple more times.
Communication system down. Communications restored.
This is a problem. I need to get some more energy in there, so let's do that. You might notice I've mucked up my plan a little bit there. I only put 4 cubes instead of 5. I should have put 5 if I was planning correctly.
T plus 7. Serious threat. Zone red.
A serious threat this time. And it's a man of war. Let's take a look at him.
Threat. Zone red.
This thing is a beast. It moves very slowly, but it does speed up as it goes along. It's got a hefty 9 hit points and 2 shields, and they also get better as it moves along. What you'll see is if we move this up, every time it hits the X spot, It's going to, not only is it going to do attack 2, but its speed is going to increase. When it hits Y, it's going to do attack 3, and then its shields increase. You might wonder what these black and white tokens are for. We use those to indicate when the shields and the speed are increasing. And that's going in the red zone. That is bad. Okay, let's I've got to deal with this internal threat as well, so let's activate these. Wherever he goes, the battle bots will follow. Let's come down. That's T plus 5, so I'm still a little bit slow here, but he should have moved over by then.
Second phase ends in 1 minute.
We've only got strength 1. I think that's dealt with those. Okay. BB.
Data transfer. Repeat. Data transfer in 5,
This advanced action allows green player to move directly to the upper blue deck.
Data transfer complete.
I think that might have dealt with the fighter. Should I? Oh man, this is it's so intense. Let me just do a quick calculation.
Second phase ends in 20 seconds.
I've got 20 seconds. I don't think I can afford to move very much else. I've got to deal with that man of war.
Second phase ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second phase has ended.
I've got to
Begin third phase.
Right, so this is now frozen. I've got to do this. So everyone's on the wrong side of the ship. I think I've dealt with that. I've got to get that man of war now. Yep, he's still there, and I'd kind of forgotten about him. If we can boost up our shields, let's bring yellow. The yellow action's going to help me get him over there real quick.
Communication system down.
And I've just noticed blue can use the C action to fire these rockets. 1, 2, 3. So pressing C 3 times will give you 3 rocket fires. Rockets only have a range of 2, but they do 3 damage on whichever threat is closest.
Communications restored.
Okay, I'm just going to get blue firing rockets. I want to get red and green over there now. So let's get green moving. Notice too I've left red on the bridge the whole game so far because I want red to be doing this computer maintenance. I'm going to do it this turn, but I've made a mistake and I've placed the action on green instead.
Data transfer complete.
Let's see. Red, red, red. Okay, let's get green over here and firing that cannon. It all feels a bit mental now.
Operation ends in 1 minute.
Red, if I can coordinate, well, yellow's over here. I'm thinking about getting yellow, activating these battle bots and flying these interceptors. You can take these interceptors out and do damage, but they need to be piloted by these battle bots. You need to have them with them. So if I can activate these and bring them up here, I'm potentially flying these interceptors out to take on this man of war. Let's have yellow activate those, move up.
Communication system down. Communications restored.
Okay, so I'm getting yellow using those interceptors.
Operation ends in 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Okay, and red will come down, left. We need some more fuel.
Operation ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's move that.
Mission complete. Jumping to hyperspace.
Wow. Oh. Right, we've got a few gaps. I'm not sure if I managed to get that man of war at all. He's really tough. At the very dying seconds, I moved everything, these rockets over, because if I can coordinate those with these cannon fire here, I've got the interceptors out. I don't know. I think what we have to do... Wow, that's intense. If you can do that solo, then you're a better man than me. Alright, what I'm going to do now is have a breather. I'm going to end this episode here, and when you rejoin me, we're going to head into the resolution phase, when we actually see how we did we take damage. This plan is, you know, I don't really know now how it's going to pan out, but remember, damages to our systems could completely throw everything off kilter and out of the water. So that's it. That's how you play the live action phase, and it was intense. Okay, my brain is buzzing. Okay, join you next time.